Hey, friend, welcome back. We're so glad you're here for video 3 in this emotional revolution conversation that is kicking off our 5-day Triple Your Joy challenge. I am Jillian Bolands. I am with the amazing Bonnie Kelly. And today we've got a really amazing story for you, but wanted to remind you that this has been really fun. We've loved connecting with you. Reminder, reply to this email. If you've gotten this on email, if you're seeing this on social media, tag us, comment us. We love interacting, and it's just gaining a great momentum leading into the challenge that is going to be starting on October 14th. You can sign up for that at any time at rebelsforjoy.com. Come on into the challenge, come on into our space. We're going to dive into all of these secrets of reclaiming your joy and talking about the joy thieves that take them. And Bonnie's got a really beautiful story to go into, for number 3. So go ahead, girlfriend. I'm psyched.
All right, guys, I really want you to stop and think about this one for a second, because I would say, and I think we say this in every video, right? It's like, those are the biggest joy thief, but no, this one seriously is probably the biggest joy thief. It's one of the biggest, right? And I want you to ask yourself, just think about today. How many self-deprecating thoughts have you had today? Is it more than 1? Is it more than 2? Probably. In fact, most of us are entrenched in these horrendous habits of self-deprecation, negative self-talk, beating ourselves up, where we're constantly looking in the mirror and criticizing the way that we're getting wrinkles or our hair, or that, you know, let's be honest, girls, like after breastfeeding, like how do you look?
Way different.
Way different in my world, right? You know, it's just like there is a lot of changes that are that have happened with ourselves. But even beyond that, right? Where we failed, where we've made mistakes, where we have regrets. And we find ourselves getting, I said entrenched in purpose, because it is like a trench that we're just kind of pacing back and forth from with all of this negativity, and it just clouds our mind, and it prevents us from actually succeeding or actually enjoying success. And I'm talking not just even outward success, enjoying a successful relationship, a successful connection to our children, our family, our friends. Because when we have all of this clouding our mind, that is a lot of emotional and mental weight that is weighing us down.
Sure.
And so what we want to do is we want to kind of fuel you with joy, and kind of teach you on how to have some more positive self-praise, which, by the way, is secret number 3. So a little noodle on that one for a second. So let me share a quick little story for you. We've been trying to share intimate stories on each of these videos. I'm not sure if you've noticed, because we really want you guys to hear this and connect to this message and how big this is. Many of you may or may not know, but I struggled with an eating disorder for a really long time. In fact, it was about 8 years before I fully recovered from it when I was in my 20s. And I had bulimia, which is no fun, right? I mean, talk about the cycle of self-abuse, because no matter what I ate, no matter what I did, immediately that was a reflection on how I looked and how I was. Whatever the scale had said, if I was stressed at work, if I failed at something, if that client didn't call me back, all of that had something to do with me. That meant I suck, I'm not enough, I'm a failure, I'm not lovable. And so all of these things were reflecting back to me what I believed about me.
Right.
And that's heavy, right? That's a lot of toxicity getting reflected back towards me. And so as a result, I picked up an eating disorder to try to numb it out. I was just doing everything I could to numb. How do you numb? Do you use alcohol, television, sex? Like, how do you numb? We all have coping mechanisms, and this was mine. And so I get set, and then of course, then you have all the shame and the regret because you binge and purge, and then you feel horrible about yourself, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I suck. Oh, now I'm gonna start fresh tomorrow, and then the cycle starts again.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start fresh tomorrow, and the cycle starts again. And so you get wrapped in this, and I'm leaving blanks because I want you to fill it in. I want you to fill it in for yourself, and that we all get sucked into these, and it all is fueled by this negative self-perception. But guess what? I wrote this, I just wrote this out, and Julie was laughing at me because I said that distorted perception is literally the Tim Burton style of self-talk, right?
It really is. It's so mean.
It's distorted and dark, right? And if you could be a Tim Burton fan, I'm not slamming on him. I'm just saying it's got a dark.
No, but that is what it is. It is distorted and dark. That's what Tim Burton wants to be known for. And
yeah,
hello, it works.
It does work, right? And how does it make you feel?
Yeah.
right? I mean, of course, not his movies, but how does it make you feel? Right? It makes you feel less than, inadequate, small, unloved, insignificant, unworthy. And that is pain. And when you're in pain, there's no joy.
Yeah.
Joy does not exist when we have darkness in our hearts. And so to free from that darkness, we need to start building better habits.
Mhm.
And that starts with maybe taking the, pocket full of sunshine approach to to our self-talk, right? Like, I got a pocket full of sunshine. That's what I'm talking about, is that where we can begin to make that shift. And we're going to teach you how to do that in our 5-day Triple Your Joy challenge. Maybe you already have some secrets, and if you do, share them with us. We love, love, love hearing your insights, your victories, your successes, and your struggles and troubles. Right? Like, let's be real. This rebellion is built on truth. And the truth is, like, not everybody's life is butterflies and rainbows. Our lives aren't butterflies and rainbows.
No.
And so we want you to share what's going on, whether it's dark, whether it's sunshine and butterflies, whether it's in between, maybe you're in numbness, whatever, wherever you are.
Yeah.
So we want to begin to make that shift. And the big secret number 3 is that we have to really start to have better self-talk, to know our worth, to take our worth off the line for others to judge and to build up or to break down, and really connect inwards and ground and anchor in it in a way that cannot be wavered no matter what the storms bring. So yeah, I hope you
It's so
join us.
powerful. Thank you for sharing that story. The thing that I connected with the most was that we do that over time based on old habits. And so for you watching right now, are you ready to break those old habits? Well, the way to do that is to start building up new ones. And that includes the self-praise. It includes doing something different. And we're going to help you with that. And Bonnie's story is, I mean, she's living proof of it. And so we get it. We get you. We're with you. And like Bonnie said, no matter where you are, this Triple Your Joy challenge will help ignite something in you that is even greater than where you are right now. Isn't that exciting to know
It's
that
so
there's
exciting.
always room for expansion and for deeper levels of self-love, greater levels of service that you'll be able to participate in? It just feels so good. So make sure you go to rebelsforjoy.com. Sign up for the challenge. We're going to get started super soon, and we can't wait to share that intimate space with you and really get to go there with all of these secrets. It's going to be really, really impactful.
Yay! All right, guys. Well, thank you, and stay tuned because secret number 4 is going to be hitting your inbox soon.
See you later.
Bye.